like, you got a point there. You got a point. Point taken. It's like nobody will understand their asses. And also we have 4 dogs. So 4 dogs, we had to do the math. It's like, so with 4 dogs moving to Vietnam, should I just make the posters now? No, just saying. And when I said that, he goes, that's kind of racist. He goes, that's kind of fucked up. I go, no, it ain't. That's being real. And he goes, but wait. And then he upped one on me. He goes, well, if we're going to go that route, do you think instead of their names and our addresses on their collar, we should just put what each breed goes best with? It's like Dachshund goes good with sauerkraut. It's like, no. I'm just saying. Wiener dogs and sauerkraut sound delicious. It's just... sorry, I'm still catching my breath. See, I have a problem. I recently found out I was out of shape. I did, and I did so on accident. I found out I was out of shape on accident. I don't know if this ever happened to you, but I was bent over the other day, putting on my shoes, and in between my shoes, I had to come up for air. I was like, oh shit! Woo! I got dizzy. The room started to spin. I was like, oh. And those were Velcro. You know how hard this shit is to do? I was like, oh. So look, because you know you're fat when you can cut off your circulation with your own gut. That is just disgusting. So I decided I was going to hire a trainer at my gym. Yeah. First thing this dude said to me was, like right out the gate, he's like, well, to meet your goal, I think we should cut alcohol out of your diet. I was like, what's that? I was like, is there another trainer I can talk to? Like, fuck you. And I got pissed. I did. I got so mad, I threw my martini down and marched out of that gym. I was like, fuck you, 24-hour fitness. I'm going to work out at Cars. Where a girl, come to yourself. And they don't have mirrors. They don't have mirrors. I don't understand, but anyway. No. And like, when I work out hard. I do. I know it doesn't look like it right now. But when I work out hard. And after a good workout, I like to relax. So at the gym, I'll sometimes do the jacuzzi or the steam room afterwards. And the other day, I was in the steam room. And this older gentleman walked in and started shaving in the steam room. And he was flicking it. Like little hairy landmines on the floor. And at the time, I thought that was the grossest thing I'd ever seen. And then, sorry. He broke out toenail clippers. He did. I can't even make this shit up. And he started cutting it. It was so devastating. So it was at that time that I was like, how much of my personal space do these people need to invade? Because there I was in the corner, trying to masturbate. And this motherfucker was like, clampity, clamp, clamp. And like, excuse me, sir, excuse me. That is private time. Shit. That is never private. Because some people just don't know the rules. It's fucked up. Sorry. Oh, that joke would be funny if it weren't so true. Oh, no. I need a shot. I need a shot of Jaeger. Where's my Jaeger right now? But no. But it's fucked up. You guys all ready for the holidays, right? This next Thursday. You guys ready? Holidays? See, I love the holidays. It's always the same thing though, every year. Same thing. It starts with Halloween, right? Halloween people, any Halloween? Halloween, right? See, I love me some Halloween. I love Halloween. But at the same time, I can't stand those little shits. Those little fuckers come to my house every year. And they begging for candy. Like little homeless people. And I don't know if you noticed this, but over the past few years, more and more of those little homeless people aren't even putting on the costume. Like no costume, and they ain't so little either. Like no costume coming to my door. Talking about trick or treat. I'm like, trick, bitch, get on my porch. Like, skedaddle, little shit. Like, I don't have time for it. I don't, so this year, I put a sign over my door. I did. It said, registered sex offender. I did that, and you can judge my ass all you want. Not one parent let the kid come to my house. And I was like, sweet, more speakers for daddy. That's right, that should work. You know, and then you got Thanksgiving. Day after Thanksgiving is Black Friday. And I have to tell you people, the first time I heard of Black Friday, I was like, wait a minute. They get another holiday? What the? Oh, please, people, shut the fuck up. That ain't nothing. It's gonna get ugly in here. No! Dude, and then you got Christmas, right? Christmas? See, and I love Christmas. And that's because I'm gay and I love to decorate. It's simple. Like bright lights and tinsel. Woo, pretty. I don't know. Like, I just love Christmas. I do. And it's weird that I like Christmas so much. Because I was raised in a household to where we weren't made to believe in make-believe shit. Like, I was never led to believe in the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy, Mormons. No, nothing make-believe. No, please, motherfuckers. Like that Mormon shit is real. Fuck that. Like Joseph Smith. You found what? 3 gold tablets where? And you ain't got no evidence? Nobody's ever seen them? Unlike the Christians had the Shroud of Turin. It's a little loincloth about the size of a mosquito. And it's in the museums. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, and y'all can laugh at that. That's okay because there ain't no Mormons here. They ain't allowed to have fun. Stay at home drinking Coca-Cola like they ain't supposed to do. I hate them Mormons. Anyway. But, and also, my family is very religious. So every year for Christmas, we do the same thing. We wake up, we eat breakfast. Oh shit, a drink man, wait. Let's talk about breakfast in a minute. I'm about to do dessert. Thank you. Get it! All my drinkers make some noise, drinkers! Doing shot with me, take a drink, drinkers! My husband hates that I drink. Suck it! He calls me an alcoholic, I say I'm a drunk. We all know why, because the saying goes, drunks go to parties and alcoholics go to meetings. So, I'm just a drunk. No, but at my house, Christmas is always the same thing. It is. We wake up, we do breakfast, we do an hour prayer, and we open gifts. It's perfect. It's fine. Except for every year, 15 minutes of that hour was my mother trying to pray the gay away. People, you cannot pray the gay away. If you could, my faggoty ass would not be here right now. My mother tried so hard to pray the gay away. She has more bruises on her knees than I do. Yeah, that's right. The shit don't work. And she's all down there praying. I'm like, oh, you're embarrassing yourself. Get up, stop it. I'm like, I'm like, that's what? It's not doing nothing. Like, so I threw her a sponge. Like, clean her, just something in there. Like, wipe the floor. Like, do something. Because people, at least when I'm on my knees, a job is getting done. Yes, it is. Quite well, sir. How are you? What's up? What's up? Call me. It's okay. Don't be shy. It's okay. My husband will watch. No! I'm just fucking around. I'm fucking around. He'll join. He'll join. Yeah. Oh my God, that's so terrible. I just, this year, quit my job that I had for 25 years. I worked the same job for 25 years, and I just quit it so I could tour and do comedy. Yeah. I finally decided to either do or die, whatever. And the cool thing is my husband is so supportive. When we met several years ago, he had a home, I had a home. I got rid of my house, I moved into his. This year, he said, I want to sell the house. I'm like, what? I was like, are we getting divorced? What's going on? What? He goes, no, I want to sell the house. I want to take the proceeds, I want to take whatever. I want to buy a motorhome, and I want you to go and do your comedy thing on the road. Isn't that amazing? That's how supportive my husband is. My husband's name is Tim. Everybody say hi to Tim. Tim. And that's what we did. We sold the house. We're buying the motorhome. The fucked up thing. Now this is fucked up. No, it's fucked up. And y'all will know this too. Let's say that you are 2 days late on a Macy's bill. What the fuck happens 2 days late on a Macy's bill? It shows up on your credit, right? That, please, I've had bills where I was just thinking about paying late and I got a call. Hi, this is Equifax. We heard you might think about not paying your bill. I was like, what the fuck? It's like, where the hell? Like, who the fuck? Like, it takes a day or two and they report that shit. We sold the house 2 months ago. And we couldn't buy an RV until the mortgage cleared and everything else cleared. We paid off all of our debt. We have absolutely no debt. Thank you. No debt. That'll change quick. Don't worry, I'm expensive. It'll change. This costs to look this ugly. No, but it'll change. And like, do you know how long it took for them to mark the good marks on credit? It still hasn't. We still have 2 bills on there. It's been 2 months. I'm like, what the fuck? Credit karma my ass. It's like credit hostage, fucker. Crap is pissing me off. No, but we did, and I worked the same job for 25 years. I actually waited tables at the same restaurant chain for 25 years. And for legal purposes, I can't tell you where I worked. But for argument's sake, let's just say it's a factory where they made cheesecake. Let's just say, for argument's sake. And at this factory, where they make cheesecake, I had a lady come in one day and she goes, at the end of the meal, and she was there with her 12-year-old deaf son too. And like they've had lunch and all, and at the end of this, she looks at me and she goes, so how big are your slices of cheesecake anyway? And I told her, traditional pie slice size, like so big. And I did this. Like a pie slice. Like a pie slice. And I did this. And as I did that, the bitch hit me. She slapped me. She like slapped my hand. She goes, put that away. Put it away. In sign language, that means vagina. And I was like, what? I was like, it means what? I was like, oh. What did I say? I was like, oh. I was like, oh my God. I was like, oh, now I have to go wash my hands and everything. Oh. I was like, oh. But it made sense. Because her son ordered 2. Apparently the little bugger was hungry. He was like, yum, yum, yum. And I was like, whoa. Oh. And when you wait tables, you gotta deal with some fucked up people. Like, it's the last, this lady was lucky that day. I did not go up on her. It was the last week I was working at my job. And she came in, and I went to the table like right away. About 1:30 afternoon, and I go to the table, hey, good afternoon, how's it going? My name's Stacy, I'll be taking care today. Oh, what's his name? We're in a hurry. What do you suggest? I looked at her, I was like, how about better time management? How about a watch with a minute hand? I was like, how about not making your problem my problem? Like, who are these people? Like, I have 15 minutes. I'm like, this is not a drive-thru, bitch. Get the fuck out of here. You're gonna be late. You want me to write you a note because you're stupid? I mean, I'm the one waiting tables. I should be the dumb one. You're stupid. I may be dumb, you stupid. That's all I'm saying, there's a difference. Dumb has no choice, stupid plays their cards. As a comedian, I also act, I also write, and I do things. I lived in LA for 3 years. I wrote for Disney for 3 years. No, don't applaud for that. I got to write lines like, "Oh, gee whiz, I tried out for the same part. Give me my paycheck." That's all I did. But it was cool. I did that. But I have a lot of questions about, like, things. I question tons of shit. Like, for me, about Hollywood, I have some questions. Like, when did Justin Bieber become black? No, I'm just asking. Have you seen him lately? Like, he was a cute little kid once. Now he's all trying to play like he's hard and shit. I'm like, you ain't hard. You hang out with people that are hard, but you ain't hard. And like, what the fuck is a Kardashian anyway? How they become famous? What is that shit? Because to me, like, a Kardashian sounds like a nut. Like, it sounds like a macadamia. Like, I just ate a handful of Kardashians. Like a macadamia, only more bitter. So they sound to me like... It's like, I have questions. Like, my hardest, in my soul, I have to fight every time I meet a girl named Selena. I have to fight the urge to go, "That's funny, you don't look dead." I do! And that's fucked up, right? That's fucked up. But I do, and I love Selena. Oh, Selena, I love Selena. I do. And I know I don't say Selena's with an S, I'm white. I say S's way too often in my speech. That shit is off too often. But I have questions. I was shopping at the store the other day. And I was going through the rack, and I'm 34-inch waist. Shut up! I am. I'm 34-inch waist if I wear them really low. If I push them down on my hair. That's a 34. Now if I pull them up where they're supposed to be, that should be a 36 or a 38. It just depends on how you wear the shit. But no matter how the fuck you wear them, it can't be like, I was at the store the other day, it was a Lucky Brand store. And they had some 46-inch waist jeans. And on the back right here, it says skinny fit. So I was like, 46 skin. I'm like, honey, skinny fit left you a long time ago. I'm like, that's a nice way to make someone feel good about themselves. But I see you lying. That is fucked up. Before I leave you guys tonight, I'm gonna tell you, because I feel we're close now. I feel like we bonded, right? Guys? Also a gambler. I feel like it's in the AA meeting, oh my god. No, I gamble, I do, I like to gamble. And my game of choice is poker. Any poker players? No, only my degenerate ass, great. No, but I do, I play poker, I play lots of poker. I play 7-card stud. I play Omaha High-Low, Omaha, Texas Hold'em. My favorite poker game of all is gay poker. You guys ever play gay poker? Woo! If you haven't, it's really easy, only one rule. Everything beats us straight. Simple! It's like, I got a 2, I win! Woo! It's an easy game. That's a bunch of... Say that in a poker parlor, watch how many people fall out of the tournament. It's fun. That's just good. No, but about 4 years ago, I played in the World Series of Poker, the main event. And that's right, I plopped down $10,000 to play in this thing, because that's how good I thought it was. I soon learned that I wasn't that good. And I played in this, and I know I paid $10,000, because at the time, I only had $11,204 to my name. And I'm like, I'm gonna make some money. And so I entered this tournament. And on day 3, when people are starting to go into the money, I was one of the lower stacks at the table. I was like, oh fuck, I cannot lose. Oh shit. And then they cut the tables and they remixed it. And all of a sudden, on both sides of me, were tobacco chewers. And you know what tobacco chewers did? The guy on my right had this clear plastic cup. With a napkin at the bottom. That was catching and showcasing his favorite. Yes! And he was making that noise when he was like... You ever tried to play poker with some shit like that going on? And he's over here spitting into his glass. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, I didn't know if I had a full house or two. I don't know what the fuck. I was like, and I'm trying to deflect this motherfucker to my right. And as I did that, I noticed that the chewer on my left did not have a cup. Like, no cup. And I was like, dude, where's your cup? Where's your spittoony thingy? And he looked right at me and goes, dude, I got it. That's what he said. He goes, I got it. He goes, I swallow. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God, me too. Me too. I was like, oh my God, we're the same. We're the same. That's right. And guess who fell in that tournament next, motherfuckers? This motherfucker. And next was this one. And guess what happened after that? I actually made it in the money. I did. I won $23,648. My broke ass went from broke to being almost broke. But people, I'm Stacy Roquemore. That's gonna be my time, everybody. Thank you guys very much. Give it up for Tommy Black, everybody. Tommy Black.